What's happening? I'm on the wrong layer. That's what's happening. Don't do Metroid Fusion.
Wow.
Oh, we should introduce what we're doing, shouldn't
No, they should be able to tell. Nah,
And
just let them figure it out.
in anticipation of Other M, which I think we're all very excited about.
As a matter of fact, I'm this excited. I'm trying to play Trilogy before it comes out. I finished 2 the other day.
We are going to be playing Metroid Fusion,
we?
Da-na-na.
Da-na.
which I
Added something different.
this is going to be really divisive, and we're going to get a lot of comments flaming me for this. But I almost want to say I like this game better than Super Metroid.
Yes!
Um,
The holy grail of Metroid games, and you like this one more than it?
I'm not sure. See, I feel like I do. I kind of do, but then I don't know. I really like it a lot. It's one of my favorite games for sure. But
I still haven't actually played a classic Metroid game.
start with
I've only played Prime.
Okay,
either start with
Two.
this one or
Three.
Zero Mission.
that's all Flame Kyle
I
now.
actually, I started with Fusion, and I can't play Super Metroid.
Super Metroid's really difficult. And
Right.
I don't mean difficult in the sense that like it's mechanically hard to do, which it is, but I mean difficult mainly in the sense that I spend so many hours in Super Metroid just wandering around trying to figure out where to go,
Right.
and that's not fun, you know. So
Anyway, might we introduce special guest Josh?
yes,
What's up, guys?
we're terrible people. Hi, Josh.
What is up?
You've probably heard about him, maybe a little bit. He's kind of a Pokemon freak. Hello. Everybody disappeared for a second.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
My whole computer just started pooping out.
We all disappeared. What did you say?
It knew we were trying to record something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, we're just currently under attack. Nothing big.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oof.
This is a
poor
pretty
Samus.
creepy shot there, I think.
Yeah. Looks like she's dying.
This game is really, I think more than any other Metroid game, I would classify Fusion as a horror game rather than like a platformer.
Well, just look what happens when you run into SAX.
Yeah, it's pretty frightening. So I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Corrupting larger mass power.
I think it's just awesome that her suit. Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it.
Well, I can't skip the intro, so you might
Right.
as well enjoy it.
Well, I think it's awesome that her suit without her in it just comes to life.
Yeah,
It does that?
Yeah.
yeah. Did you never watch me play Fusion before, Kyle?
No. I actually hardly know anything about the Metroid series.
Oh man, you're gonna love doing this then.
Yeah.
Basically, Samus gets infected, if you haven't been paying attention. She gets infected by this creature called the X, and she's dying. And somebody realizes that Metroid are the natural predators of X, so they inject her with Metroid Fusion. Not. That was weird.
Vaccine.
Inject her with Metroid serum, thus she becomes a Metroid Fusion?
No, she becomes part Metroid, which is interesting because after Super Metroid, all the Metroids are dead, so Samus is now the last Metroid, which is fun.
Interesting.
Can I really not skip this intro? Oh, man, what a joke. So here's Samus's new suit, which is like, half Metroid, I guess.
Yeah. It's like her old suit covered in goop.
Yep.
And just like that, you're half Metroid.
Yep. This is the
It's
worst.
science.
This is the worst thing about Metroid Fusion is that 5 minutes in, I haven't even begun to play
Played
yet.
yet.
I hate games that do that to you. You know, I prefer to actually just start, but whatever.
We must prepare.
So, because Samus has this crazy new suit, and because she screwed up and got infected in the first place, she's been assigned a robotic commander for this mission, which she's not very
Right.
happy about because Samus is raw, independent woman.
Well, bounty hunters are all like that,
Of course, I'm not.
or at
saying-
least they are in games. I don't actually know any bounty hunters.
Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think that's a huge part of her appeal as a character, but she has to deal with this computer commander.
Is this the one where they first introduce the character that you're really excited about meeting in Other M?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
As we get further into the story, I don't want to spoil it too much, but the last time Samus had to obey orders from somebody was this guy named Adam, and you don't actually see Adam in this game, but they talk a lot about him, and he's a pretty major character,
Adam West.
even though he's And so I'm looking forward to actually seeing Adam in person in Other M.
Because he exists now.
There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. Bay currently stores capsules. Blah 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 blah. So basically, bad shit's going down. Something has exploded in this space station, and I have to go check it out, even though I have 0 abilities because of my new suit.
Oh, they actually explained that this time.
Yeah. See, that's
in a way that makes sense.
what I really like about Metroid Fusion is you could argue that it's ham-handed, and it kind of is, but they explained why Samus lost all of her abilities, and they explained how she's able to heal and get missiles from just picking up power-ups, because all the power-ups in this game are actually the X that she can now absorb because she's half Metroid. So
It is ham-handed, but it is neat.
yeah, it's
pretty clever, Nintendo.
It's more than any of the other Metroid games I've tried to do, so I give them props for doing it.
Because in Metroid Prime, basically only the dark suit or whatever, some suit gets ripped off her by the Metroid Prime, but she still has like the grav suit and has like all the other like jump boosts and all whatnot. But when you run it, in the beginning of the game in Metroid Prime 2, she's got nothing.
Yeah, for no reason. Okay, so we're in the quarantine bay. Let's check it out. Looks like it's pretty badly damaged. There's a monster in here. Let's kill it. That's an X. Let's pick it up. So this is the thing that exploded. We don't know what it is, but
It exploded.
it blew up. Yeah. What do you want? I'm gonna stop now and say this isn't a speed run or anything because I'm not good at video games, but I can beat this game, which means that so can you.
You
Doors
think you
locked.
think
John
that,
can cook.
but you've seen
No.
me play Toy Story, so I can't beat this game.
Well, okay. All right. This is unfortunate. So it looks like basically because we picked up an X, that means that the animals that were in the quarantine bay were infected. And the X, basically what they do, I think this is really cool sci-fi stuff here. They infect an animal. They would have done this to Samus if they hadn't stopped it. They infect an animal and kill it, and then like turn themselves into a clone of it. And
Creepy.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So there's all sorts of animals aboard that are not really animals. They're actually X pretending to be animals, which is neat.
They couldn't have came up with a better name for it than X.
Yeah, that's the other thing that really bugged me about it. It's like, ooh, the X, because, that's hardcore and sci-fi.
Well, would you rather they have called it, transmogrific?
No,
Oh,
it works for
no.
what it is. It's fine.
It's a blob. You can't really explain it more than that.
So here's where the computer explains how you get power-ups from absorbing X, which is, like I said, it's kind of ham-handed, but I think it's kind of cool at the same time.
Cool. The first 15 minutes of this walkthrough is all cutscenes and text.
Yeah. All right, so he's detecting massive biosigns, which of course means let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
See what's up.
All right, so let's keep going.
Doo-doo-doo down the halls.
Oh my god, it's an X. Now it's a monster. Now it's an X again. Now it's part of me.
Whoa,
Delicious.
quite a change there.
This is one thing that's always actually kind of bugged me about Metroid games is the save station.
Yeah, it is a little odd. Whoa.
'Cause it's like, something happens, but I want to make sure I save the game. In most other games, I can hit pause, hit save, and turn it off.
Right.
So did you see this? There's a dead scientist on the floor here, and that X just turned into like a zombie scientist,
That is awesome.
which is kind of very awesome. There's another zombie scientist. Kill it. Kill the zombie scientists.
Who are actually like blobs.
Talk to the computer again.
More text.
Gee, I wonder if the place you're heading to has any impact on what you're going to do next.
So they want me, before fighting the guy, they want me to go stop and pick up missiles, which I'm cool with because
You need missiles.
missiles, yeah. So let's take the elevator. I think right here Samus is going to stop and reflect on her. Yes. That computer reminds me of a blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so here's where we learn about Adam. And the thing about Adam was that he called Samus Lady, which is why I knew immediately who that guy was in the Other M trailer. I
Right.
Saw it.
Oh,
Because he calls her lady.
It's a plot point. But she actually liked, even though she's all independent woman and everything, she actually liked being called Lady because she took it as like a sign of respect. So that's cool, I guess. Let's get those missiles.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it works.
Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Talk to the computer again. I'm sorry, this is so boring. Let's talk about Toy Story.
Okay. Matzo hugging bear.
Oh, something interesting has happened.
Man, the computer just loves talking to you.
Oh yeah. Well, it's my boss for this particular mission, so it's enjoying that. The
Wasn't there
elevator.
a Sonic game where you were followed around by something that constantly told you what to do?
Omo Chow.
I was going to say Tails.
Well, so there's a problem here, and that's that the elevator is out. So we gotta find another way to get to the target. Luckily, we just conveniently got missiles. And wouldn't you know it, there's a glowing air vent over here that we can blow up.
Boom.
Time for an air vent escape.
It's a really big air vent.
And there's an X blocking your way.
Let's kill it. Get more missiles. Jump through here. Climb up here.
Really big,
Pop
complicated
out.
air vent.
Yeah, I know.
Is that another sign? Yep.
Zombie scientists die in one shot.
Zombie scientists.
Spam metal blades, children.
Look, this game is not as easy as Mega Man 2. I wish. But so I think
well, that's
this
because
is.
you can't spam metal blades.
I think this is awesome. See that little tunnel here with the wires crossed?
Yes.
You come back through those doors later, and you're like, "Oh my God, I'm back here!" That's what all the
Oh.
2D Metroid games do. That's really
Spoilers.
awesome.
They foreshadow a lot.
Hey, another.
Give me a break. What's in here? Oh, I'm back in the main deck. Ah, zombie scientists came back.
Oh, zombie
Respawning
scientists.
zombie scientists.
All right, there's something in this room. What is it? There it is. More missiles.
More missiles.
Fun.
All right.
Is that a zombie scientist there?
Yep.
Yes.
There's all over the place. Oh my God, what is this?
Oh
This
my
giant
God.
eyeball. Oh my goodness.
Spin your sword around it.
Well,
Wait.
Goma.
Wrong game.
What's Goma doing here?
Zombie scientists! That I can shoot lasers at you.
First video is all text and fighting this giant eyeball.
It's gonna die in a minute. Give me a break.
Crazy eyeball man.
These giant eyeballs get way easier as you progress through the game. And when you kill them, they give you a red X, which fills up all your energy. not
Yeah.
to be confused with the Red X from Teen Titans.
Oh,
Well, I would have to say
I was concerned
that
for a
duck
second.
comes with the green onions then.